Welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up, your go-to source for the most detailed and honest car reviews on the internet. Today, we're diving deep into the highly anticipated 2026 Nissan GT-R R36, a machine that promises to carry the legacy of Godzilla into the next generation, with cutting-edge technology, refreshed design language, and a performance package that's aimed squarely at the modern supercar market. So buckle up, because we're about to take a full-throttle ride through every inch of this beast. Let's start with the exterior, and there's no denying that the 2026 GT-R R36 makes a bold first impression. At the front, Nissan has completely reworked the fascia. Gone is the dated design of the R35. In its place, you'll find a sleeker, more aerodynamic front end that draws inspiration from both the Vision Gran Turismo concept and modern-day hypercars. The headlights are now razor-thin LED strips with dynamic turn signals, and they integrate seamlessly into the angular contours of the hood. A larger, more aggressive grille dominates the center, bordered by blacked out accents that enhance airflow and cooling. Below that, a functional carbon fiber splitter improves downforce and lends a more track-focused aesthetic. The vents flanking the grille aren't just for show, they actively cool the high-performance brakes during aggressive driving. From the side, the R36 silhouette tells you this isn't just a redesign, it's a reinvention. The long, low-slung stance remains, but the curves are sharper, more modern, and sculpted with intention. Nissan has extended the wheelbase slightly, giving the car a more planted look, and they've lowered the roofline for a sleeker profile. Flush door handles now sit perfectly within the bodywork, and the side skirts are more pronounced, integrating carbon fiber along the bottom edge for both form and function. The side mirrors are sleeker, mounted on aerodynamic stalks, and they feature integrated cameras that feed into the digital rear-view system. And let's not forget the wheels. And the R36 comes standard with 20-inch forged aluminum wheels wrapped in ultra-high-performance rubber, with an optional upgrade to 21-inch carbon fiber rims for those seeking maximum weight reduction. Moving to the rear, the R36 doesn't hold back. The iconic quad-circle taillights make a triumphant return, now fully LED and featuring a new ringed animation that activates when you start the car. The rear diffuser is massive and aggressive, again constructed from carbon fiber and optimized in the wind tunnel for maximum aerodynamic efficiency. The quad titanium exhaust tips are larger than before and repositioned slightly for optimal flow. Above it all sits a newly redesigned active rear wing that adjusts in real time based on speed and driving mode. At first for a GT-R, this rear wing isn't just cosmetic, it's been engineered to provide serious downforce at high speeds while reducing drag during cruising. Step inside the 2026 GT-R R36 and you're met with a cockpit that finally feels as futuristic as the car's performance. The interior is all about driver focus and modern luxury. Gone is the aging R35 dashboard layout, and in its place is a fully digital 12.9-inch curved display that functions as both the instrument cluster and infotainment hub. It's sharp, responsive, and completely customizable. You can toggle between performance telemetry, navigation, media, and even a new lap time analyzer for track days. The UI is powered by Nissan's next-gen OS and includes wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and real-time OTA updates. Materials throughout the cabin have seen a massive upgrade. Hand-stitched leather, Alcantara, and brushed aluminum accents now line the dash, doors, and center console. The seats are newly developed Recaro Sport buckets, supportive, heavily bolstered, and heated and ventilated as standard. For those wanting a more luxurious spec, Nissan offers a touring package with quilted leather and massage functionality. Ambient lighting wraps around the cabin in customizable hues, creating a driver-focused atmosphere that feels both premium and aggressive. One standout feature is the redesigned center console. It's more minimalist, with touch-sensitive controls replacing the previous button-heavy layout. The gear selector is now a sleek electronic toggle, and the drive mode selector offers 5 new modes: Eco, Comfort, Sport, Track, and a customizable individual setting. There's also a new performance HUD that projects key telemetry onto the windshield, making it easier to monitor G-forces, throttle response, and brake pressure without taking your eyes off the road. Now, on to the real heart of the GT-R R36, its performance. Under the hood, Nissan has retained the twin-turbocharged V6 formula, but with the completely re-engineered 3.8-liter unit, dubbed the VR38 Evo. It now produces a staggering 650 horsepower and 612 pound-feet of torque, thanks to a revised turbo system, lighter internals, and integrated hybrid assist via 48 volts mild hybrid system. This system doesn't just aid efficiency, it helps fill torque gaps and eliminates turbo lag, providing instantaneous response. The power is channeled through a newly updated 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, replacing the aging 6-speed. Shifts are lightning quick, smoother in low-speed conditions, and more aggressive when you hit sport or track mode. The all-wheel drive system, a Tesla ETS Pro, is even smarter now, with torque vectoring that adapts to both driver input and real-time grip conditions. In track mode, up to 100% of the torque can be sent to the rear wheels, delivering a pure RWD feel with the added safety net of AWD. Performance figures are jaw-dropping. 0 to 60 miles per hour takes just 2.5 seconds, quicker than most Ferraris and Porsches. The quarter mile flies by in under 10.5 seconds, and the top speed is electronically limited to 211 miles per hour. The suspension setup uses electronically controlled dampers that adjust 1,000 times per second, providing comfort when you need it and razor-sharp handling when you don't. On the track, the R36 is a weapon. A flatter cornering, better balance, and reduced understeer all combined to create a car that feels smaller and lighter than it actually is. Braking is handled by massive carbon ceramic rotors with 6-piston calipers up front and 4-piston at the rear. Stopping power is brutal yet progressive, and fade is virtually non-existent, even after repeated laps at full tilt. For those interested in sound, Nissan has developed a new active exhaust system with adjustable baffles, allowing you to go from stealth mode in the city to full-on race car acoustics at the push of a button. The growl of the V6 is more refined, deeper, and far more satisfying than the R35's somewhat industrial tone. Now let's talk pricing, and this is where things get interesting. The base GT-R R36 Premium starts at around $142,000, which is a considerable jump from the outgoing R35. But keep in mind, this is a far more advanced and luxurious machine. The Track Edition, with carbon fiber aero, lightweight wheels, and additional cooling, starts at $165,000. And if you want the top-tier NISMO variant, which comes with even more aggressive aero, special dampers, weight savings, and bespoke tuning, you're looking at somewhere north of $190,000. It's a high price, yes, but when you consider that the GT-R R36 can outperform vehicles double its cost on both the road and track, it starts to look like one of the best performance values on the market. And for those worried about fuel efficiency, the mild hybrid system has improved EPA estimates significantly, with city mileage at around 18 miles per gallon and highway touching 25. Not bad for a 650 horsepower monster. So, where does the 2026 Nissan GT-R R36 land in the modern performance landscape? Simply put, it's a tour de force. Nissan has taken everything we loved about the R35 at a brute force, the tunability, the everyday usability, and polished it into a more refined, faster, and smarter package. It's a car that can destroy lap times, yet still handle a road trip in comfort. It may no longer be the budget supercar, but it has matured into something more ambitious, a true rival to the McLarens, Ferraris, and AMGs of the world. Whether you're a longtime GT-R fan or someone looking for the next evolution in high-performance driving, the R36 delivers on nearly every front. It's not just about speed anymore, it's about precision, presence, and pushing the boundaries of what a grand touring supercar can be. This is the kind of car that makes you look back after parking and keeps you grinning behind the wheel. Thanks for watching this full in-depth look at the 2026 Nissan GT-R R36. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Auto Tune-Up, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next review. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Is this the GT-R you were waiting for, or were you hoping for something different? Until next time, stay tuned, drive safe, and keep chasing the perfect line.